Today our session start with the new topic, that is arrays. Arrays. What is the purpose of arrays? Using arrays, we can run same operation for multiple times. Array is nothing but a collection of data. Simple. Array is nothing but a collection of data. And what is the purpose of arrays? Run same operation for multiple statements. Run same operations for multiple data sets. For multiple data sets. So these are classified into different types of arrays. These are classified into different types of arrays. So what are those? These are classified into different types of arrays. First one is one-dimensional array. First one is one-dimensional array. Second one is multi-dimensional. One-dimensional, and multi-dimensional or two-dimensional. It's called two-dimensional or multi-dimensional. Two or multi-dimensional array. What is the meaning of one-dimensional array? One-dimensional array nothing but it reads the data column wise. Let's say array is set of a collection of data, right? See here. Let's say so this is one type of array. Let's say this is one array. So array name, for example, array name is apple. Apple. Array name can be used up to 8 characters. That's it. So let's say this is our array name. Okay. Apple. So now this is collection of set of values. Let's say here, for example, A, B, C, D, E, whatever it is. Now these values, if you want to read this, for example, I want to read this data, you can read column wise only. You can read only column wise. You cannot use row wise. This is called one-dimensional report. This is one-dimensional. One-dimensional report reads the data column wise. It reads the data column wise. That's why it's called as one-dimensional report. Like this is the way you can read the data. That's it. Two-dimensional report, nothing but it reads the data column and row wise. This is the two-dimensional array. Nothing but reads the data. It reads the data column and row wise. Column and row wise. So generally matrix format. Data is available in matrix format. Row into 3 columns, right? 2 into 2 matrix, like 3 into 2 matrix, like that. Generally, if the data is available in matrix format, then how we can read? Using two-dimensional report. Let's say these values, let's say A, G, O, U, P, H, M. Actually, these are total how many columns here? 1, 2, 3. 3 columns. 3 columns. 1, 2, 3 columns and 2 rows. It means 2 rows and 3 columns. 2 into 3 matrix. This is 2 into 3. Okay, total 6 columns. Generally, variables are, we can specify only one row. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then dataset SAS block is by default interact with these columns by default. But if data is available, like variables, G, O, U, T, H, M, if you want this kind of data, we cannot possible. Cannot directly, you cannot write, read this data. 2 into 3, 6 columns. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Then how to read this data? Or generally, like you know that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 into 3 matrix format. You know that matrix values, right? 2 into 3, 1 into 1, like 0 matrix, transpose matrix, different types of. If the data is available like this, then we have to follow two-dimensional array. Row and it reads the data, column and row wise. This is column. 3 columns and 2 rows. You can write like this. Okay. Using arrays concept. This is one-dimensional array, this is two-dimensional array. We'll see now. Syntax for array. Syntax for array. Syntax for array. Let's say array array name and list of array. N is open bracket and close brackets, or open box bracket and close box bracket, or you can use like this also. Anyway, anything. So generally we represent with the arrays represent with the box brackets. Okay. Here this is length of the array. Length of the their data type. Next, list of variables. List of variables. That is syntax for array. So array name can be used up to 8 characters. Array name. Array name can be used up to 8 characters. So it does not allow any special character except underscore. Numbers can be used at middle or end of the array. We cannot use at starting of the array. Okay. Length of the array and data type. If the variable values are numeric values, no need to specify data type. Character values composer had to specify with the $. Let's just follow this array name, length of the array, and list of variables. Now coming to here, what is the main object array? Run same operation for multiple data set values. Multiple data set values. Okay. Or run same operation for multiple statements. Or data set value, anything. Run the same operation for multiple data set values. Or run group of statements. for multiple times, or we can write it run group of statements. And the same operation for multiple times and data set values and run group of statements and group of statements. Okay. Let's say here just I want to replace with the missing data. What is task here? Task is replace with the missing data. That is our task. Let's say create one data set data. Data set name is sample. Input PRD code. PRD code. Next. Product like month values M1 2 6. Cards enter the values into P101 200 300 400 500 600 700. Total 6 columns. 1 2 3 4 5 6. 6 numeric variables. 1 character. P102 dot 400 dot 600 dot 3. P103 450 dot 300 dot 400 dot P102 230 560 dot 200 dot 560. P105 dot 450 350 dot 200 and with run. So total here 5 records with missing data. Right. Then what we'll do here? So I want to replace with the required value. Say for example, wherever missing data is available, dot values are available with respect to column. I want to replace with the required value. Let's say here I want to replace with 0 or required value. You take anything 200, 300. A required value you take. It is up to you. But I want to replace with the missing data. Replace with the 0. Replace with the 0 value I want. Then what we'll do? Generally, we have to use if and else statement, right? If M1 missing data, then replace with 0. If M2 replace with the missing data, you can use if statement, right? If let's say you can write using if state, using if state. Data set name is S3 set SAM3 condition if M1 equals to dot, then load in the same way, then M1 equals to replace with 0. Only one analysis there, that is numeric variable, right? That's it. Same like if M2 equals to dot, right? Then M2 equals to replace with 0. These are same operations, right? If same M3 equals to 1, then M3 equals to 0, right? Same operations. Okay. Okay. Let's say here. So same operations. I want same operations. I want use multiple times. Same operation, right? Like if m4 equals to dot, then m4 equals to whatever it is. If how many times, maybe 1,000 records are there. So yeah, this is a simple data, less records. We have to use 5 times if statement. If then we can write like maybe 1,000 times. 1,000 records are there, or 1 lakh records are there. Is it possible to write if statement M1, if statement M2? Is it possible? Possible, but it takes more time, and there is a hard code also. Sometimes these are not accept this kind of codes also. Hard codes not accept. Okay. Run these also we can get the proper result. Process data equals to data set name is S3. But it takes more time and more execution time. Click on log window, condition if and else, and with semicolon. 0, 0, 0. I didn't give 5 and 6. That's why showing up to M. Right? Yeah. See here. M1, M2, M3, M4, and 5. So up to M run with 4 columns. It's hard code. It not preferable. So that's why to replace with we have to use array. Run same of this same operations if want to with multiple columns. Okay. In different data sets. Different data set variable value. Data set values. Let's see. Follow the syntax. This is our syntax. Array name, length, data list of the variables. Data set name is S33, set as sample. So here we can use array statement in dataset block as well as report process. Note point. Array or arrays are used in dataset block and report procedure. Report procedure. You see, in further classes we can aware of report procedure. So we can use arrays are used in dataset or report procedure and report procedure. See here, set sam3. This is one of the dataset block, right? Array name is apple. Array apple name. Apple name. Here we can use length of the array. What is the length of the array here? 6, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 length of. What is the data type of these variables? Numeric, right? 1, 2, 3. Numeric. All variables are there. No need to specify data. List of the all variables. So both are same. Here specify the variable names and depend upon that length we can specify the variables. That's it. You can easily understand how many length is depend upon the variables you can use here. You can change that number. Total variable list of the variables are 6, M1 to M6, or we can specify M1, M2, M3, M4, M5, or M1 to sequential variable right? M1 to M6. That's it. Now, here I want to run this total 6 columns 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right? 6 times I want to run this column until the condition is true. Let's say first column 1, wherever the missing, if M1 equals to first column 1, instead of M1 I'm taking 1 equals to dot, replace with 0, 2 equals to dot, replace with 0, 3 equals to dot, replace with 0, 4 equals to 5. Then I want to run from 1 to 6 times column, right? 6 times I want to run. How to run? Using do blocks, right? Using loops, we can run that 1 to 6 times. Do I equals to, using looping where I 1 to 6 times by increment by 1, or without using by also automatically it increment by 1. Now condition. What is the condition? If I equals to, it means 1. So first column, if I equals to 1, it means I equals to nothing but what this is. So I value means apple of I. It means array of I. Right? 6 columns, right? We are running into an array, not a single variable, not a single I variable. With the help of this looping variable, I want to run into array. What is our array name? If apple of I, that is it. If apple of I equals to dot I value. What is the I value here? 1 value. This data available where? In array, group of value 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, column wise. It's one type of array. Load the data into column wise. Here we load the data, read the data column wise. There's 200, 300, 400. First column, third, like 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 columns. Read the data column wise. Let us assume the same block available until 6 times. 6 times. So we can read this data 6 times, like column wise only, all column wise. Don't consider rows, only columns. 1, 2, 3, 4, like 1, 2, 3, 4 columns, and different values. That's it. Okay, let's say if apple of I equals dot, then replace this. Then apple of I equals to 0. The do block and with end state and with run. Anyhow, looping variable available, right? The looping variable try to execute the next 7th column, but the 7th column not available. So 1 to 6. We're trying to, so here 6 times I equals 6 to 6. Yes, correct. That is a condition is true. Now increment by 1. So there is no 7th column, but I value, what is I value? I equals to 7. But 7th column not available, right? Automatically terminate the loop. But I value it written 777. Let's now run this application. Print data equals data set name is yes, and with run. Here I value looping value 7, trying to execute for 7th column, but 7th column not available. Now I value looping value is 7. Right? So better to drop that. Drop looping variable. You can drop. Right. Now see here, every column replaced with 0, right? 0, 0, 0. You take anything, any value. Which is easy? This one easy or this one? It is very lengthy code. It takes more time, but very simple. Right? Just run looping, only looping process, and follow the syntax and condition. That's only 3 steps. So this is the way, same operation run multiple times. Data set. Okay. Next, dim function. Dim function. What is the purpose of dim function? It requires array name as an argument. It requires array name as a argument. Okay. And it returns length of the array. Length of the array to control the looping process. To control the looping process. That is the purpose of dim function. What is the purpose of dim function? It requires an array name. So array name is apple name as an argument. So you can put into arguments, close and open brackets, and return length of the array. It controls length of the, it returns length to control looping process. Okay, that's why we're using array. Automatically controlling looping purpose, we are using the array. So I don't know how many columns. I don't know. Right. That's why here I would specify star. Specify star. But anyhow, list of the variable we can use that compulsory we have to use. But automatic controlling purpose. So end of the column. I don't mention. I don't mention end of the column. Let's say dim function, dim of apple. So dim function requires an array as an argument. This argument you can put into arguments as an array name. Automatically dim function controls the length, it returns the length of the array and control the looping process. That's why we are using dim function. Star, and star means all columns. Maybe 1,000 columns, I don't know. But we have to specify start list of the variables. 1,000 columns are maybe available. We have to specify compulsory. It is same results. In 3, 5, see that there is no difference. It is same, but different. But it controls using diff function, control the length of the array. Next, I want to replace with the mean value. Replace with the mean value. We'll see that how to replace with the mean value. The mean value row wise. So it excludes missing data. Depend upon the rest of the, depend upon the other values, rest of the other values. It collects that mean value. The total occurrence by number of occurrence values. Mean values. Row wise it takes and replace with, I want to replace with the instead of missing value. But row first row, there is no missing data, right? Second row, missing data. Third, fourth, 5. We'll see now. I want to replace with the mean value. With the mean value. Same. Previous application. Just we have to change here. Instead of 0, here replace with mean. What is the function of mean? Mean of M12. New data set name. Replace with, according to that, it replaces with the mean value. 600, 600, 600, 600. Here 230 is the values. Those values here. Last value. Triple three. These are mean value. Replace with the row wise. Next process is LOCF. LOCF stands for last occurrence carry forward. Last occurrence carry forward. Actually, this process opted in clinical trials. We are collecting this word from clinical trials. We are opted from the clinical trials. Last carry forward. What is the meaning of last carry forward? The previous values. I want to replace with the previous values. replace with the previous same like mean value, right? So I want to replace with the previous values. How to replace with previous values? But what is the problem here? The first column previous value there is not available, right? There is no value. First column M1 previous value not available by default. First column value is written as dot only. There is no previous value. Now we have to run the loop from second column onwards. 2, 3, 4, 5. There is no first column previous. That's why to reduce that processing time, I have to run with the second column 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 up to 6. I want to replace with see here. Replace with the previous value. What is the previous value missing it here? 450. Right? But here there is no missing data. See here there is no missing second column. Here missing data second column 450. The previous value replaced with the here second column missing data. Same like here 400 replaced this third column. Here 560 replaced. Here 300 previous value. Here 600 previous value. 400 here 200. Again here dot because the previous value here dot. Okay. Now run the loop process from where 2 to 6 and replace with the previous value. Apple of I minus 1. If you go with I, same variable. If apple of I equals to apple I, you replace with the same values. There is no change. I minus means previous column. That is the meaning. Previous column. I minus 1. Previous column value. If the data is missing, wherever the data is missing, replace with I minus 1. Previous value. Now run this application. I want to run from 2 to 6. 2 to 6. Total how many columns? Is 6 columns? No, right? Only 5. Total. Length of there is 5, right? So the log window. Click on log window. See out of maybe there is expecting close bracket and yes, here one more close bracket and total columns are 5, right? 2 to 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And here M2, M2, M6. Array subscription subscript out of range column 4. What is the error? Array subscript out of range at line 668 here. If apple of I equals to R, then apple of I equals to apple of I minus 1. Apple of I minus 1 is correct. M2, M6. List of here list of specify M1 to M6 by columns. 2 to 6 by 1. Total length here 6. Anyhow, represent I want run from 6 to that's it. That's the problem. We have to anyhow had specified total length of the column 6 M1 to M6. Here we can change the loop process 2 to 6. That's it. So first column we can get as is M2, M3, M4, M5, M6. See here previous value 450 replaced, 300 replaced, 350 replaced. I want replace with the next value. Then replace with the next value. next value. Then I plus 1. Run the loop process from 1 to 5. 1 to 5, because last column of the next value is not available, right? See here, the last column, 7th column value is not available. By default is